Well, there we go. Monday instead of Sunday. All topsy-turvy this week. I am a little out of it. Shocking everyone, I'm sure. I was literally working until midnight last night, and I still had work left to do, and I was like, it's midnight. I think I'm gonna stop. Just get it done tomorrow. I have not spoilers for the ending of that story. I have not got time. I have to work more after the stream. Oh, drowning. I mean, it's mostly just because my brain is working too slow because I've not been sleeping. Even worse than usual lately. It's all a mess. Oh my goodness. I need a break. So I'm gonna stream anyway. I'm just gonna do it. I'm getting on the server. Have not been on the server. I don't think at all over the past week. Now I must have logged on at least once because I did make an iron anvil. I was talking about that last time, so that I can make steel tools with my first batch of steel. So I have done that. That's the only thing I've done, and I don't even remember when I did it. It's all haze, all a blur. But I moved my desk. I did that yesterday because I sit in this chair, facing this screen, literally the entire day, and I was starting to feel like something has to move a little bit because I'm going nuts being in the same spot all the time. It's killing my brains. Go. Oh, what do we got? Yeah, obviously that means I don't have the nice shells behind me now. It's raining. That's rain. That's not snow. 5 degrees. It is the end of March. Wow, we gotta go take a look. What time is it? Oh, it's afternoon. Take a look out there. I also didn't take my meds today because I slept too late because I couldn't sleep, and so I finally fell asleep at like 5 a.m. or something. When the alarm clock went off, I was just like, nope, not today, nope, no. I will wake up when I wake up. So I turned off the alarm, and I finally became conscious again at like 1:45 in the afternoon. As we can see, the snow melting before our very eyes. It's magical. Soon we'll be able to like build above ground again. It'll be nice. I had the buckets collecting maple sap. Those are probably full. Oop, go. This we got spring music. Why am I getting so few frames? Not so many frames. So few frames. A frame drops, you might say. Where did I put? I put one couple over here, right? Yeah. Couple here. Not quite full. Alright, I'm gonna let them fill all the way up. If they do, in fact, fill all the way up. Because I think today's the last day for maple sap. I think, yeah, we'll have to move to birch sap. Gonna have to find some good birch trees and set up the buckets there. There's been a surprise update to the game, by the way. I have not updated the server yet. Hey, Ferg. Oh, this that. Oh, and thanks for following, Gritty Jur? Or Tiger. However you pronounce that. Definitely fully conscious. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Oh, man. The fact that when I'm done with this stream, I actually have to go, work some more is just destroying my soul just a tiny bit. Oh, do we have babies? We probably have babies. Of course we have babies. They were all pregnant. Probably missed. Okay, they're still lactating. Some for only a couple of days. Alright, we gotta get as much milk as we can. This is the problem with, when you're not on the server very much and other people are playing. Get on and a month has gone by. And I'm very glad that there are people playing on the server. But since I don't get the chance to get on that often now, I'm missing... Oh, come on, here we go. I'm missing certain timed things. Getting the milk off of these sheeps. What else we got? The babies have already grown up. That's how long it's been. You can be milked. Yeah. Maybe I'll... I don't have a plan for what I'm gonna do today. I literally was sitting here like, should I just cancel the stream? Still have so much to do, I haven't slept. I was like, no, I wanna break. I definitely don't have a plan. 40? There's gotta be one more in there. Maybe not. I did kinda hold the herd a little bit, didn't I? Got a couple of rams. Oh, hold on. Can be milked. No, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Stop it. Yay. Alright. Get cheese going. Should probably, our pickled veg in there. Turn into 50 liters of curd milk after 3 days. Wait. Plug it down. That right now. Need to cull this herd as well. And get him all preggers. Not just at this moment. I think I'm out of eggs, actually. I haven't been tending to the chickens because I had too many eggs and I wasn't using them. I think any eggs that were laid... Okay, there are some eggs in here. Generation review. Wait, how come we only got 2 hens in here? What happened? Alright, well, we're gonna have to leave those eggs. This is gonna need to hatch. What the heck? Where'd all the birds go? There was a whole bunch of them in here, wasn't there? Maybe somebody came and harvested some of the meat? Which is fine as long as we leave enough to keep breeding. One in here. We still got some in here? Okay. And as a rooster. Okay, good. Alright, I'm gonna leave the eggs then. They need to eat in order to breed. Not the most realistic system, but you know, it's a game. It's a video game. Tons of feathers. If anyone needs feathers for anything, for goodness sake, please come and take these feathers. We've got... I think this crate is probably close to full. Put another one in there. I did... What we got for Rift weather? It's calm. Good. All the snow is gone pretty much. This thing is too realistic. Yeah. You want it to be immersive rather than realistic specific. So I made an iron anvil. I must have done it like right after the stream last time or something. Because I don't really remember being on the server since the last stream. This week has been such a blur. Charcoal in here. Let's harvest this up. You need tons and tons of charcoal to make steel. Wound up, I think, using most of what I had. I think I also wanted to make more iron and more glass, which also requires a bunch of charcoal. So, I was asking on Discord for ideas for what to do in the stream today. Because, as I said, I don't have any plans. And one suggestion was trying to light up the tunnels underground, where I'm moving all the storage, or just expanding them and moving more storage down there. Which is not a terrible idea. To light it up, I need to make a bunch of metal plates. Don't think I have all that much metal at the moment. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful charcoal. Very nice. You have, so I've got a steel pickaxe. Still have, I'm gonna use up my iron tools. I have 2 iron foxes for some reason. I did make a steel knife. Okay. Oh no, that's right. I still have a flint one. When that breaks, it'll be automatically replaced with that. Steel shovel and steel axe. So I've made the first few steel tools. This is the blister steel that remains. There's 12 ingots left. To turn that into stuff, you just have to chip off the extra slag on an anvil and then shape it into the tool you want. So that's there. Got 4 molybdenum into ingots. This is my preferred material for making lanterns. It's made from lead and copper. What do I have? Oh, I have a ton of lead. I actually have quite a lot of copper as well. I have a lot more than I thought I did. So let's... Alright. Right. I'm here. And as lead. And this is all the iron that I've got at the moment. So we can make a bunch of ingots of this. And then once they're cool, we can run over to Mephanstros' base. And use his Helvhammer to turn the ingots into plates, which we can then use to make lanterns. Just crack open a bunch of these. It really takes some durability off, doesn't it? I need a... And then we need to do some math. Terrifying. How many ingot molds do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's 1,200 units. So we need... I think I want to probably try to use as little copper as possible, because copper has more uses. So as much lead as possible. I have a button on my mouse that opens the calculator. You won't be able to see. But I'm bad at numbers, so if I say 0.92 times, what is it, 1,200? 1,104. And each one of these nuggets is 5 units, so divide that by 5. So I think 220 is going to be the maximum. I want 220 these. 100. Gosh. 200. 20. And then we need another 100 units of copper, which is... I really am bad at numbers, you guys. 100 divided by 5 is 20, right? This right? Yeah, there we go. I did it! I did it in numbers. I deserve a prize, I think. So, this needs to... Oh, what's the melting temperature of this stuff? 902. Heat burns at what? 900, right? 900. Oh, God. I gotta have to use my charcoal. Like this. Gold star, thank you. Deserve that. We can get this almost up to melting temperature with just peat, but then we're gonna have to put some charcoal in there. I'm not sure how much. I'm just gonna babysit it and keep an eye on it. We hit midnight, it's gonna be April. So once I've poured these out, maybe I'll sleep and bring the morning, and then I'll go gather up the maple syrup buckets. I'm probably not going to put them out for birch yet, because that's going to require messing with the chisel and stuff to rotate my little wooden platforms, and it's just kind of... Hey, Captain Dysphoria. Another star if you can successfully pronounce the name of that alloy. I say Molybdenum, so I don't know if it's correct or not, but that's what I've always called it. Ooh. Am I close? I've never looked it up. I've never seen that word anywhere other than in this game, and nobody's ever corrected me, so I just tend to assume that I'm correct. Your tram's going by. I gotta do something about layout in my room. I have so before I had my 5x5 calyx shelves behind me, covered in fun things. That is now to the side of me. I basically just took my desk and I rotated it 90 degrees and put it against the other wall. And there's actually more space this way. quite nice. I have another Calyx. I don't want to move this one because it's dividing my office from my bedroom. Which is to say, the mattress on the floor that I sleep on is on the other side of the shelf, and I needed a barrier in between. I do have another Calyx, which is a 4x4, instead of a 5x5. It's a little bit smaller, and I could put that behind me here, and there's enough room that I would have, like, a way in and out, and then this would be like a little room. The only thing is, it would be really, really cramped. I would basically only be, like, this far away from the shelf at the back of my chair. So I'll have to try moving stuff around and see what I can work out. Because like the door to this room is also on that wall back there. So there's a limited amount of space. I hate living in this place, you guys. I want to move out of here so bad. Neighbors have been fighting again. Oh, we got a big. Oh, look at that. We got a spam. Let's see, can I ban? Type it out though. I don't think I have any mods on at the moment. That's why you followed me. I was all happy to have a new follower. Oh, hold on. Get it. That going? I think I spelled that right. There we go. Are there people out there who will like see a spam message like that and be like, oh goody, promotion for my channel? Like, does that ever work on anyone? It must, right? Otherwise nobody would be doing it, presumably. I did see a post somewhere recently that said the reason there's so many spam bots on sites like Twitter, Tumblr, presumably also here in Twitch, a lot of T words. Is not because the bots work, but because there are people who sell to spammers. They'll sell them a certain number of bots for a certain price. And so the spammer's like, oh good, I have access to all these people with these bots. And they'll just purchase like 100 accounts or something, and then they'll try to use them to spam. And then the person who is making and selling the bots pockets all that money, but then they basically don't work because, you know, 10-year-old streamers without parental intervention. You can't stream if you're 10. I mean, not legally. I think if somebody was visibly underage, somebody would report them, right? I don't know what the minimum age is. I think it's 13, maybe 16. But honestly, I don't think the kids would fall for it, because kids have been around the internet their whole lives now. So it's not like maybe I would expect an older person to fall for something like that, but they're not on Twitch usually. So I just feel like it's just a terrible strategy, and I don't think it's really working for anyone, I guess. But that the people who are making the bots are just selling it to the people who want to spam. Like, oh yeah, you'll reach all of these people. Just gonna get all your bots banned, and there goes your money. That's the way it really works. Taking ages. It's because there's so much in there. The more you put in there, the longer it takes. I know this. Should probably make some more ingot molds or something at some point, but this will do for now. Yeah, spooky music on. Oh, look at that, it's April. April, cold out. Vaughn is in a real cold area. Look at that, snowing again. I probably should have saved the anvil for a stream, huh? It's actually quite interesting. I mean, the smithing bit of it is quite difficult and complicated. Because you have to make this thing on an anvil out of iron, and you can't really see the borders of the voxels very well. It can be really fiddly. But then once you've got the top and the bottom parts made, You heat them up, and then you put borax on, and then you hammer them together, and it's just a real cool little visual thing. And my brain keeps just going fully blank. Come on, wake up. Wake up, we still have work to do after this. Too much work. And yet, not enough work, really. I'm a little sick of being a freelancer. Sure, I haven't complained about that on stream before. It really does just keep you in a permanent state of burnout, though. Because, like, there are no days off. Days off are a mythical thing for people with employment contracts. Every once in a while, a friend who lives around here will just be like, "What are you doing in the weekend?" I'm just like, "Working." What are you talking? Why would I have a different answer to that? Saturday and Sunday? Every day. I was working on Christmas and New Year's, too. There's no days off. It was fine for a while, but it has been over a year now, and it's... Oh. Thing is, I can't find another job like the one that I had that isn't freelance. And I really like the job. It's actually already past 2. The way the snow sticks to the ground. Our cranberry bog is starting to thaw. I might go to sleep. Might just go to sleep. Bring the sun back. Got muffins on my hot bar there. I gotta look around and see what the food situation is at the moment. Stew, red meat with boiled pink. I think I made that last time, right? My OP muffins. Oh, I've got all this ore in my inventory still. Probably. Oh, I need more food. Food in there. Yes. Huzzah! Stew. I ate dinner as well. What time is it? It's 8:30 p.m. for me. Oop. Back. To, make dinner after this, and then I gotta finish my work. I actually, if I finish all of my work tonight, all hardened overnight, well, if I finish tonight all the work that I have, then I don't have to work tomorrow. And I have very little that I have to do on Wednesday. So tomorrow I can actually take what I've heard people call a day off. Am I pronouncing that right? Day off? Day off. Die off? Heck it, let's just take all. These don't have any other purpose. I'm gonna bring some charcoal. I'm not gonna worry about the sap for now. I'm gonna pass by it on the way back. Let's go to Mephansteress's base. Over here to the west. I didn't check and see if anybody was online, but presumably nobody is, because I was able to sleep by myself. Let's go hammer these ingots into plates. And use those to make lanterns. Start lighting the place up a little better. I'm getting a little sick of drifters jumping me. Jerks. Get all the ore in your inventory. No, don't worry, I did. Thanks. I very much did. It's fine. Don't really need any inventory space. Didn't say my mess today because I slept too late to take them. Because they're in your system for like 12 hours. Basically, I didn't get to sleep until like 5 o'clock this morning or something, again. This morning when my alarm went off at 10:15, I was just like, no. Not today. And so yeah, I turned the alarm off. I was just like, I'll wake up when I wake up. And that turned out to be 12:45 in the afternoon. And I woke up and I was like, no! Oh. Ugh. Psychiatrist has tried giving me slow-release melatonin, Circadin. It's prescription. Try to help me get to sleep. And let me tell you, that has not worked at all. Not at all. It does make me sleepier. Definitely makes me sleepier. But the problem, the insomnia that I have is for two reasons, right? The reason one is brain doesn't turn off. This has been a problem since I was a little kid. My brain doesn't turn off. Add that immediately. I can. Okay. That'll hammer that out into late. Get good wind speed. It's not super great right now. But anyway, so hard to sleep when your brain won't turn off, right? And the Circadin melatonin stuff might theoretically have helped with that, but the other reason why I haven't been able to sleep is because chronic pain, which has been getting much worse recently. And over-the-counter pain stuff does nothing. And doctors won't give me anything stronger, not even for emergencies. So, turns out it doesn't matter how sleepy you are or how much melatonin is in your brain. If you're in a tremendous amount of pain, you won't be able to sleep. So, that's the situation lately, which is why I've been especially zombified of late. I'm kind of hoping that I might be able to persuade a doctor to give me like some tramadol or something, a low dose, just for emergencies, just to be used like we could set a limit of like once a week or something like that, just so that every once in a while I can actually sleep. So far, the doctors have just been like, no. We don't do that because opiates are addictive and have side effects. Which is hilarious to me, because it's like, yeah, no, it's not good for your health to take that stuff all the time. Unlike, just letting me suffer. That's perfectly good for my health. I can die of a stroke at age 40 like God intended. Rather than, I'll never have to worry about getting an opiate addiction, because, my heart will explode because I haven't slept in years. And I'm in pain all the time, and stress will kill you way faster than any drugs. Or I can just pickle my liver, drinking myself to death, because alcohol's the only thing that helps a little bit with the pain. Wind up drinking too dang much. Don't want to. Don't have a better option. Can't say that to a doctor. Just give you that look. Just like, did you really think that I was gonna give you opiate painkillers? They write that little note on your file. Drug-seeking behavior. Like, yes, unlike all the rest of your patients. All those other people in the waiting room, they're just here for a little pat on the head and some reassurance. They're not looking for medicine, right? I might be a little bitter about some things, my friends. Been very frustrating. I think I might be able to persuade my psychiatrist, because my psychiatrist knows that, I can be given addictive medications and I will be safe with them. Uh-oh. Pause for a second there. I'm not sure if he's actually allowed to prescribe opiates, though. We'll see. Come on, we need more wind. Slow. I could do this manually with a hammer, but it takes ages and it's very boring, and you go through the hammer, so... Yeah, chronic pain is very hard in mental health, Ferg. Very, very hard. It's just bad for you in every way. Letting someone be in pain all the time because you're afraid of an addictive painkiller is, it's not good doctoring. I'll say it. That's not the best thing for the patient. Sometimes those medicines are the best choice, and I wouldn't take them every day. Because I do know that they're addictive, and I have known people who've wound up addicted to them, and yeah, that's bad. But like, my psychiatrist gave me a prescription of, Rivotril, I think it's called, clonazepam. It's a benzodiazepine, right? And he said, you know, just take this for emergencies. Don't take it every day. And I was like, my guy, I already have a whole bunch of this at home that another doctor gave me. And that doctor told me to take it 5 times a day for anxiety and to help me sleep. Unfortunately, I didn't listen to that doctor because clearly they did not know what they were talking about, because I've also known people who got addicted to benzos, and that's not pretty either. So I talked to a pharmacist. Pharmacists are usually the ones you want to talk to about actual medication advice. And we worked out like how often it's safe to take, and you know, when should I take it, when should I hold off. And so I made 100 tablets of that stuff last for, well, over 5 years. It's expired now. I only used maybe 55 tablets in 5 years. So, the psychiatrist is like, yeah, I can trust you with this. Here's a new prescription. Get rid of the expired ones. Use the fresh ones. You know, clearly you know not to take it too often. That was that. So now I've got a fresh prescription of that for when I need it. And I keep a spreadsheet, and I keep track of like when I take what, because I know I have memory issues. I don't want to forget that I've taken something too recently. I'm very good with this stuff. But I don't know if the psychiatrist is allowed to prescribe opiates. To find out. I feel like he would trust me enough to give me something, and then I could have just like one night a week where I could be like, tonight's my night where I don't have to be in pain and I can sleep. That would be swell. Come on. Yes. Gimme. Yay. You're cooling off. So yeah, everyone cross your fingers that my psychiatrist will be able to do that. Because that would help with being occasionally, at least, able to get some sleep. Rather than, the situation now, which is literally, I'm awake until 5 or 6 in the morning. Just losing my mind with exhaustion and fatigue, and just like starting to do that, like crying out to the universe and saying, please, I will do anything. Anything, please just let me sleep. You may punish me any way you wish, just let me sleep tonight. Oh. Fighting one brilliant flash. Like lightning, one brilliant flash and it's gone. You mean memories? Memory issues? I'm like, wait, what did I say? I don't remember. I get the brain gremlins. That's why I have a psychiatrist. He specializes in ADHD, so he got me diagnosed. I got my pills, which, as I said, I didn't take this morning because I wasn't awake. Can't take them in the afternoon. It'll be all night for sure. So those pills are a lifesaver. But you folks watching the streams usually don't see me medicated, because back up a bit. Usually the meds have worn off by stream time. So. Toasty warm. Oh my gosh, okay. You need to hurry up. Math, you gotta put your windmill up higher. Oh shoot, this is gonna stop working, isn't it? it's still going. One voxel at a time. Again, I could do it manually with the hammer. This isn't even my hammer, this is Mef's hammer. He hasn't been on server for a while, but I like to think that he'll come back on at some point. Well. No! Oh, come on. No wind. Zero wind. Aw, man, I don't want to do these by hand. Well, here's the smithing system, if anyone hasn't seen it. This is not a very windy area, unfortunately, where Mef is set up. The area at spawn is much better, where I have the windmill there, but I don't have a Helve Hammer there. Make one. And then I need to tear down that building and rebuild it, because it's a bit of a disaster. I've spent all of the, charcoal to heat up this metal, so I feel like I should just do them by hand until the wind kicks back up. 3 of them anyway. Alright. Gonna have to place Mef's hammer at some point, I think. There's gotta be a more efficient way of making the plates, but I'm just... Oh, it... Other than the Helve Hammer, obviously. Very efficient indeed, as long as it's working. This is what I didn't want to do. The rest of the stream, folks. What we got? Unless the wind picks back up. I'm not gonna heat up anymore. Well, I've only got 2 left, haven't I, that haven't been heated. I think I can kind of strategically some of these. It's a little bit unpredictable. Direction they're gonna go in. Oh? Ease? Actual forging. Oh, yeah, Phoenix. The wind has died. So Mef's Helve Hammer is not functioning now, so I gotta manually figure these out. Man, I'll just make it worse. I need to make so many of these. I need the wind to pick back up. A nightmare. See how long it takes just to make one by hand. How fiddly it is. The hammer is working. It's very easy, actually. Just stick them on the anvil and the thing does the work for you. And you don't have to wear out your entire hammer either. It's good stiff breeze. I wouldn't trade. Pulling off anyway. I might just wait. Please. Please, I beg. I could sleep. Movement. It's sleep and then maybe there'd be more wind in the morning. But then the metal will definitely all cool off. It's because of the passage of time, you see. Oh, we got high rift activity as well. You know what? I am gonna... I'm sure Meph's got a bed around here somewhere. Heck it. I'm gonna take the loss charcoal. Not that big a deal. Meph, where's your freaking bed? Where's your bedroom? There's... House is confusing. Here we go. Bed. Sleep. I'm gonna open my drink for the day. So I went and I restocked on a bunch of new and interesting drinks recently. So, oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I have some new ones to try, but for today, that's the other problem with this. Well, that'll fill up my whole hunger bar, so I'll wait. For today, I have a different flavor of a drink that I have had before. Actually, it was the very first drink that I had. Oh, come on! For real? Alright. I might just take the ones that I have and go home. I'll just take the ones I have and go home. They've all cooled off anyway. I'll leave some charcoal payment for using the hammer a little bit there. Oh man. It definitely needs water wheels, Ferg. It definitely needs water wheels. Water wheels would be great. Anyway, starting sentences and not finishing them. How unlike me. The very first, like, weird drink that I had on the stream was a Warheads, and it was, can't easily grab the can out, but it was a blue raspberry, because I thought, that'll make my tongue blue, and then it did. So, it wasn't very good, and it was way too sweet. Because, of course it was. So, anyway, I got another one. But it's, I got lemon this time. Lemon soda. You know this existed? Because apparently this exists. Watch out, it's going to be sound of can opening on a microphone. I always find that sound to be very unpleasant. See what we got. Busy. Yellow. Exactly as expected. White yellow. Well, that's going to come across on the camera. But it's quite yellow. That smells really weird, actually. Doesn't smell like lemon. It doesn't smell sweet. It smells like... Is this, like, spoiled? And this stuff spoiled, or is that how it's supposed to smell? Oh god. I'm afraid now. Alright. It's not spoiled, it's just... Tastes like lemon Warheads. It's fairly sour, but it's not mouth-puckeringly sour or anything. One last look over my shoulder. Let's go back. Mephansterus, you need to put your windmill up higher. Actually, what we need to do is we need to build a proper mill at the spawn village. So I don't need to keep coming and stealing his. And I think I said I was gonna grab this syrup, but I'll deal with that later. Very interesting. Let's turn these plates into lamps. Oh, I should milk the sheep again as well. Oh! It's been warm enough for Ez. Okay, we can harvest some crops as well. Alright, fell in the water. Don't look at me. So, put the rest of the Malay Chocos bars here. Put the charcoal. There's a rift right there. They won't come out during the day, but that is annoying. Oh, I got 2 more here. Anvil. Just like in real life, banging my shins on everything. Oh, this is way too much. Way too much. I'm just gonna chuck it in here for now. I need to make a better storage for forge here. These are the rifts. Again, if there's any newbies, the drifters, which is the main enemy in the game, they come out of there. The rift activity determines how frequently these spawn. They're not supposed to spawn near light sources, but I think the light must have to be really bright to keep them from spawning, because I see them freaking everywhere. And this green gear in the middle is your temporal stability, and if you get close to this thing, makes your thing spin, and you get all these funky effects. Woo! This will eventually cause all kinds of bad stuff to happen to you. But we just have to step away. That gear will slowly refill because we are in a temporally stable area. Yeah, welcome to hell. By default, the game has temporal storms, which occur every once in a while, where the whole world turns like that and stays like that, and really high-level drifters can spawn right in front of your face. We have those disabled on the server because I think basically everybody hates them. Alright, so we've got 4 plates. I need 4 candles. That's easily done. Got them all over the dang place. Here, kind of putting them around. There. And we need a bunch of clear quartz, which I think I have up at this train wreck of a starter house. Could be a bunch of clear quartz up here. That's right, crops. Somebody remind me after I make these lanterns and stuff, but I also need to harvest some crops. It's regular quartz. I was wrong. Not in here. There we go. That's clear quartz. So, to make lanterns... Here we go. 4 lanterns! Huzzah! Awesome. So these were intended for the underground passage / storage system. Needs expanding. We'll put those down there, and then crops. Still not as bad as Minecraft nausea. Oh yeah, Minecraft nausea is rough. Yeah, this one, I mean, for a few seconds it's okay. The problem is the storms last for a long time. Like 20 minutes or something. So for that entire time, the screen is moving like that. Yeah, any jarks down here? Probably, huh? Oh, we don't. Huh. Alright, so... put maybe... them on here. Actually, let's not put them that close together, because we'll run out too fast. Take these down, put them somewhere else. Which provide much more light. Look at that. Kinda. The other ones wherever over here. Man. That does help a lot, but that's so much work just for 4 lanterns. Alright. Can put the oil lamps. I don't put them. Well, I'll find somewhere to put them later. Alright. Did pick this game up. Oh, awesome. Yeah, the in-game help is good. Rule of thumb is the H key. If you don't know what something is, press the H key on the keyboard. You can search for anything. There's guides. We have a lot of mods on the server, so there's a lot of guides. Usually there's only a few. And then you can search for anything. Or, at any time, you hover over an object in the inventory and just press H, and it will open up that item. Give you its recipe and whatever information there is about it. So, very useful. You should play on the server, Ferg. Play on the server. It's got a learning curve for sure, but there's loads of people who will be happy to help you out. If you have any questions, just ask. I should harvest the crops. Oh, that's almost dead. Alright, well, get as much as I can. So we've got rye here. Again, by default, crops will die when they get too cold. We have that turned off because it's not fun to log onto a server and somebody else has been playing a lot and all your crops have died. That has happened to enough people that we were like, alright. Let's turn that off. And then we did. The end of the story. The end. Okay. See if the stuff up at the top is also grown. I need to set up proper farm fields in the starter village. I'm still using my starter fields. Music has stopped as it got so quiet all of a sudden. A good plan for a server? I've already forgotten whatever it is you're referring to. To remind me. Oh, to turn the crop death off. Yeah, we made a lot of changes for the server compared to the defaults. Oh, heck yes. Cabbages! Alright, are they all fully grown? Safely use the scythe. Looks like it. So the months are 30 days long. That people are not... Oh, no, they're not all done. Okay, hold on. That's safe. Do them one at a time, then. Tools work faster. And I think they may last longer as well. Oh! Fully grown. Pay more attention, dude. Fine. And obviously we have a ton of mods on here. We also have Drifter Stone Throwing disabled, modded out, because heck that. These all one at a time so I don't accidentally take the unripe ones. Go down south and check the fields down there as well. Alright. Planted down there. Up the scythe. I need to figure out. So much of this village is just like placeholder stuff. But the executive dysfunction is very real with me. I can be like, I'm gonna put some farm fields at spawn and they're gonna be real pretty. And then I just don't have the start button in my brain. It's still broken. Goes away for now. Be replanted later. It's just such a mess. I just have stuff thrown wherever, don't I? Put this stuff away. Well, that does look nice though, doesn't it? So much more brightly lit. I still need sandstone for this. I need time is what I need. Alright, rye. Oh, cool. Evil. Yeah, they do control us. Rains are the worst sometimes. Cabbage. Awesome. Should go down south and... Oh man, the pumpkins. Wonder if any of them really managed to grow. Apparently the pumpkins will grow on non-soil blocks as long as the seed is planted in soil. So I can actually make little pumpkin growing areas that are of stone or wood or whatever. Oh my goodness. This sour sugary drink is making my throat all funky. Who could possibly have predicted? Let's go down south. Stuff smells really bad. Doesn't taste like it smells. It's really weird. Oh yeah. Made the path. We did this last time, didn't we? Or did I do this? Did I do this on stream? I think I did, right? That's convenient. Good job, me. Work. Whoosh. Did. Awesome. Glad somebody remembers. Rain. I was thinking a little bit about how might organize a farm down here, make a big community project out of it. Oh, we did get quite a few pumpkins. Look at that. And it's still growing, actually. Let's free it up. Leave these ones to finish growing here. But I'll make a pumpkin patch with a better surface for growing the pumpkins without... I don't know if it's safe to cut off the withered vines. Do some experimenting in creative mode or something. This grass will block the vines and the pumpkins from growing. Shouldn't, but it does. Want to have to be constantly pruning the fields here. Done? See? All of these withered. They are. Cut withered bit off. Let's see if more will grow. Although it's only got one growth stage left. Looks like you can probably just prune off the withered ones. And another one over here, right? Ooh, we might have fruit ready. Fruit. Things are almost done as well. There's gonna be more fruit than I can carry, actually. So we'll have to put it into a chest and then carry the chest home. We can do, because we have the carry-on mod. Pick up chests with our hands. It does slow you down. Put them on your back. Carry them. Have extra inventory space that way. Go ahead and put the withered ones off. Seems like it does any harm. Alright. Let's go see what we got for fruit. Trees. I think mangoes. Got, are they pronounced lychee? Shay, or I'm never sure. Mangoes flowering. These are fruiting, so we can... Oh, some of these mangoes are... minus 0.2 days. Interesting. Not a number I would have expected to see. Flowering, fruiting, ripe in 22 days. About the lemons. Oh, the lemon trees might not fruit this year because they were just planted last year. Might need another year. I know this is all ready to be harvested, but I don't have the time or the space for more flax right now. Gonna go free up as much of my inventory as I can. Let's get some fruit. Oh, that's right, I got all the... You're reminded of all this stuff that I sort of started doing. Wait, what? How did I pick that up? Alright. Man. Don't have any room. We'll see. We'll see. Most of the trees aren't ready anyway. Maybe I can carry... There. Alright, so... Oh, these are not ripe yet. Ripe in about 22 days. Ripe in 20... Okay, so this is the only one that's ripe. Get some mangoes. Let's get some mangoes and let's take them home and make some mango candy. How about that? What if we did that? Oh, my frames! Back. Frames are running away. I can care. I don't know. I was thinking that more of them were ripe. This is actually very doable. There, reach. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Good. I think I've picked this tree clean. Don't think they'll grow anymore this year. I think it's once per year. But as you can see, they give quite a few. And given how many trees we have, we're going to wind up with quite a lot of fruit. I don't know why that tree was ripe and the other ones are still just flowering. You ripe? No. 2 days. I think the young trees won't fruit this year. Be another whole year. Alright. Go home. With my mangoes. You know what we can do? We can collect, well, we could collect the maple sap and make syrup out of it, but that's actually not very interesting. We could make candied mango, but actually we don't have that much mango yet. The amount that you need to make candied fruit is really quite high. Because you gotta make juice, syrup, and then you have to boil the fruit in the syrup. So it takes a bit of doing. I'm here. What time has gone by then, I thought? God. Every once in a while I have a moment where I remember that I still have work to do today. I don't wanna. Who wants to do my job for me today? It's highly specialized work that none of you have been trained for, but I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so we haven't assigned crates to the fruits yet. Mango can go in the K-Pop crates. No? Oops. Guess I'm gonna have in there. I think I still have some fruit in this. I still need to finish clearing out this room. I still need to do a lot of things. And it's cocoa. Cocoa, broken texture, citron, which is lemons, tons of peanuts. Oh. That. Let's put all the rot in the composter. Quite a bit of rot. I have a few eggs. I'll go milk the sheep again as well. Oh, stop opening new rifts. Oh, calm rift weather. Calm. Oh, compost is done. Got all this good soil. Not using because I haven't set up the proper farm yet. Oh, need to do a stretch. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, I might be fading fast here, folks. I'm gonna go milk the sheep. Do that. Where are those particles from? Oh, they're from the rift. Calm now. Hooray. Go milk sheep. Do that. Also, soon it should be warm enough for the bees again. Oh, I don't know what temperature the bees need. I don't think I've shown off the bees in a while. Because some people haven't even seen the bees. Go visit the bees. Last day, give me your last milk. Ugh, I need to like get them their own little stalls or something. Get in each other's way. Milked. No, I saw one more in there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Been milked. Come on, actually. Alright. Let's go greet the bees before it gets too dark out. So I had intended to make this building look like a little beehive. It didn't do great. Oh, the bees are awake. I think the temperature is high enough. Means we need to make more skeps. Couple here. Skeps require cattails. There. Got 13.2 liters of honey. Got whole bunches of beeswax. Oh, and honeycomb, which can be juiced, or not juiced, squeezed. So, when you harvest the skeps, you break them, and the bees fly away, and they try to sting you, usually. and then you have to place another skep, and then you have to have more nearby bees. So you can't just break all of them. Point. Gotta keep some of them. Use that one. I usually try to do every other. There we go. Ah. Now, one fun thing that the bees can do is they'll sting nearby animals. And that's hilarious when they do that, because if the animal gets stung, it then blames you, the player. Attacks you. Wind up with a sheep headbutting you. Like, hey, I did nothing to you. Get back a little bit of the cattails. Well, come on in, bees. Squeeze up. Come on in here. I don't want you hurting my farm animals. I don't really care if you sting me. So we squeeze into a bucket. Lump of honey. Honey can be used for cooking, can be used to make poultices. Be up. Go away! Buzz buzz. Okay. Probably damaging my armor, but not really doing me any harm. Right? Wax in here. This can be used to make candles. We'll pour honey in the barrel. Then we'll lock the bees inside. Haha. Stupid bees. Can't get out. I'm gonna go get some food. Why is it dark again already? Why is it always dark out? Like it. Stew? Oh, no more stew. Alright, let's have some pie then. Alright. Why does it smell so bad? How can it smell like that and not taste like that? It smells like stinky feet or something. It's really gross. Oh my. Yeah, we might be winding down here, my friends, because brain is fried, and somehow I still have to work. It's not super intensive work that I have to do, but there is quite a bit of it left. And it's already 9:15 here. Normally I would go for another 45 minutes, but under the circumstances, I think it makes sense to call it early for today. Hopefully next week be in better condition. Buddy. Brewmancery, where the smell does not make it. It smells like... It just tastes like lemon warheads. But it smells like foot fungus. You know what I mean? Like nasty feet. Really, really gross. I don't understand. Alright. We can get through most of the night. Oh. And we'll probably have an early end to the stream. It's a weekday anyway, and a lot of the people who would normally watch are at work or school or something, so sun's not even up yet. Sunrise a little bit. See, my windmill is turning. See that? That's what you want. Alright. I'm hoping that this coming weekend, this coming Sunday, I'll be able to do a normal stream at the normal time for the normal amount of time. Hopefully, I will have found a way to get some sleep by then, and I won't be such a useless zombie. In hotel rooms at a casino. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Wow. Well, just imagine drinking something that tastes like that, and it doesn't, or that smells like that, but for some reason doesn't taste like that. That's what we got here. Alright. So, yes. I was trying to get a good view of the windmill, but I built that stupid, ugly, sweet shop right in the way. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna call the stream to an end. Make some dinner, and finish my work. Thanks to those of you who did manage to come hang out, despite it being a different day. Nice to just stop working for a bit and play a game and chat with some people. They're all so lovely. So, see ya, hope on Sunday. And yeah, Ferg, you're absolutely welcome on the server. Just poke me and I'll get you sorted out. And if you have any questions or need any help with the game, everybody's happy to help. There is a bit of a learning curve, but we've got loads of people who know how to play now. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go do stuff. Bye!